nighttime video. It's This is my first nighttime video. Anyway, I got and I have to deal with some of the visuals, like got the street lights on and maybe you have to let me know if there's sound issues. First topic tonight. Oh yeah, and there's wind blowing. So anyway, first topic tonight is this show Raised by Wolves. Now this show has been canceled. It's been a while now since it's been canceled. I think the first season was about maybe 3 years ago. But it was about this, like it was a sci-fi show, and it was, it was two androids on like a mission, a space mission, and they ended up. Now I know I'm remembering it wrong, probably, but they ended up landing on a planet, and so yeah, it was a like a male and female android, and what happened was the female android is like a destroyer. So, and it was a case of she was almost indestructible. She caused havoc and destroyed, I think she destroyed an entire planet. It was crazy. But they called her mother. So, but that was in her past. So, but she was still dangerous. But they ended up like having a colony of people, like a small colony, and the it had mostly children. It was in the colony. It was I think maybe 4 or 5 children, and she was a mother to them all. And the other android, he was father. But anyway, it was on 2 seasons, and it's interesting. If you like sci-fi and you haven't seen it, I would check it out. Next topic I had was I saw a video about improvisation, and the presenter was Matt Abrams. I think he was at the Stanford Business School, and yeah, that's all I wrote about him. But he's really good if you want to see a good video on improvisation and how to get better at improvisation. That's a good video to watch. I think the video is about an hour. He was presenting to an audience. Like I said, I think it was at Stanford. So yeah, I got this stick, selfie stick. So other than it having like rockiness, twisting from side to side, I don't know if I don't know if I could tighten that part, but this might work. But it's still rocky. I think. Okay, that's a little better. All right. So hopefully this will work a little better. But yeah, Matt Abrams, Stanford Business School. I don't know if he's still there. This video was from 8 years ago, I think. So he may or may not be still there. I'm sure he wrote a book on improvisation. But yeah, great video. And while I was watching that video, I thought of another book I read by Chris Voss, Never Split the Difference. He was a hostage negotiator. You've probably heard of it, but pretty good if you want to learn negotiation in general. But if you're a hostage negotiator, that'll be a good book to read as well. And I think his business is Black Swan. And I think there's another business called Black Swan. I think it's called Black Swan. But they got several businesses called Black Swan. But I think his business is called Black Swan. And he teaches negotiation there as well. So yesterday, as today, this is Monday. Yesterday, I found a video on, oh yeah, the wind's picking up. It's been raining all day, and this is the aftermath of it. Anyway, Kane Calloway, there's pretty good advice on if you're a beginner content creator. Even though I've been content creating on and off for years, this is for me, it's still like a beginner. Yeah, if you want some good tips, Kane Calloway is a good person to learn from. The past few days I've been really busy. Well, not really busy, but busier than I usually am. I had to cook a lot of food. I cooked spaghetti with meat sauce. Well, it's a drier spaghetti. It's not really a wet spaghetti. It does have tomato sauce in it. I made a semi-scratch tomato or pasta sauce. I didn't put a lot of sauce in it. I think I put 3 cans of tomato sauce, like the 15-ounce cans. I put a can of tomato paste in there and seasoned it up with some spices. And that was that. And I cooked, a whole bag of pasta, put that together. So it's a drier spaghetti sauce, but it was still good. Made red beans, and I let the red beans cook almost 20 hours. So yeah, it's the red beans and sausage. I spice it up with sauteed onions, celery, bell pepper. It was pretty good. And I was supposed to cook cornbread. After I cooked all that, chopping up the vegetables and whatnot, I didn't feel like cooking the cornbread. And that was, I started, Sunday morning, or it might have been Saturday evening. I think I started cooking Saturday evening, and then I did not want to cook anymore. After I cooked the spaghetti and the red beans. I know I started Saturday, like late Saturday, and that's what it was. So, and when I went to the store, I picked up a block of Jarlsberg cheese. Because I think I've had it before, but it's been a while. So, I ended up tasting it, and well, I think it's okay. It's a semi-soft cheese, and it was light, like it didn't have that strong flavor that I like. So not my favorite cheese, but it's okay. Oh yeah, I wrote so the next topic. I'm running through these topics pretty quickly, but we're still gonna go for an hour. And so I wrote in David Goggins. He's he's one of the toughest guys ever that I've read about, and I think he's one of the toughest. And I know they got a lot of other tough guys, but I think he's probably done the best marketing. So that's the like he's the go-to guy for toughness, and he says stay hard. And like for me right now, I mean, yeah, I need to get in the gym. I haven't been in the gym in the past couple of days, but if you catch this video whenever, I'm just I wanna inspire you to stick with, find what you want to do in life, find out a way that you can make a living from it, and stick to it, keep going, and just find a way to stick to it a year, at least a year. And if it works out for you, then that's what it is. If it doesn't get you the results you want, then maybe think about doing something else. But stick with it a year. If you have to do it part time, then do it part time. But give yourself a year at least, and that's from what I see, 6 months to a year. That's the time frame you want to stick with it. And I mean, yeah, when I say a year, I mean doing it every day for a year, moving that needle forward, and stick to it for a year, whatever it is. dark. Oh, yeah. So I haven't watched the video yet, but I saw. I'm gonna have to look it up. I saw this video about safe cracker hornets. I'm probably gonna make another video with it, but because I don't know, I still don't know what they are, what they do exactly, but it was interesting. Like when I saw the picture of it, it was like it was burrowing its way through a box. I just saw a still photo of it, but that's what it looked like it was doing. So I think that's the name, Safe Cracker Hornets. I bet because it can find its way through a maze. All right, and the last thing on my list, I was watching Castlevania Nocturne. I remember, as a child, six, seven, no, oh, it was I had to be 10 or 11 when I first played Castlevania. But I think the game had been out for probably 5 years before that. But that's when I first heard of Castlevania. But in the 90s. Oh shoot, check that out. It's a crown of thorns. All right, anyway, let me get back on topic. Oh damn, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get back on topic. But yeah, Castlevania Nocturne. So I watched the original, not the original, but I guess it is the original. It was anime Castlevania that was out, I think 2-3 years ago. Thought it was good, and I'm watching Nocturne right now. I think I'm on the third episode, fourth episode, and it's a pretty good show. Yeah, I'm gonna finish watching it. But if you haven't seen it, then I would check it out, or check out the first the first Castlevania, and then check it out. But there's a sequence to it, but if you check out Nocturne first, and that's cool. But the first one, I forget how many. It was a few hundred years between the two shows. I want to say, I think Castlevania had 2 seasons, I believe. I don't know. I'll put it down in the description if I remember to do it. What's up, Mister? What was that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nighttime videos. All right, so yeah, that's the last thing I had on my list, but we're gonna keep it going for about 40 more minutes. All right, let's get into it. All right, so other shows that I've been checking out. I checked out. Oh, so I watched. I I I pretty much what do they call it? I binged this show called The Fall of Usher. So, and what was so interesting to me about the fall of Usher is I love to read Edgar Allan Poe when I was in school, and so anything that was Edgar Allan Poe based, I'm probably gonna like, and and this show was pretty good. It was, as you could call it, it was a modern version of the fall of the House of Usher, and each one of the episodes was named after an Edgar Allan Poe poem. So like the last one was the Raven. The last episode, I think it was episode 9, and when you read the titles of the episodes, they're each named after an Edgar Allan Poe poem. Let me cross over here before I get run over. But yeah, if you check it out, it's what they call it is macabre, which means it's just like dark in tone. They had the the Raven was Carla Gugino. I call her Carla Bubagino. All right, Mr. What was that says, what's your favorite Sam Jackson part? My favorite Sam Jackson part? You mean my favorite Sam Jackson movie? My favorite Samuel Jackson movie? Let's see. I don't know. I want to say because he was in it, I'm gonna say the the second Captain America Winter Soldier. But that's just because he was or he happened to be in that movie. But I'm trying to see. I do like. There's some other movies that I do like what's the one? A Long Kiss Goodnight. He was in that one, and he was in. Oh shoot! I don't know why my mind is blanking right now. Oh yeah, Coming to America. He was in that too. Dang, I haven't seen that in so long, but I'm gonna have to watch that within the next few days. Watch that again within the next few days. I think that was out in '87, and I think I watched it that year it was out. that I'd say I've been around a while, but yeah, Captain America Winter Soldier. Dang, I want to watch that again. I think that's my favorite MCU movie still to this day. And I think it's because I like espionage, and that might have something to do with me growing up in the '80s in the Cold War. I like a good espionage movie. All right, let's see, Oh yeah, so Samuel L. Jackson. I'm trying to think. It was a Tarantino movie. I'm thinking of, and I think y'all know which one I'm thinking of, but my mind is blanking right now. With Samuel L. Jackson in it. It had Samuel L. Jackson and who else was in it? Help me out. No, I know y'all know who I'm talking about, or which movie I'm talking about. Yeah, Django. I didn't watch that. Just the theme of the movie is not something I'm into, so I've skipped it. And that movie and yeah, Django Unchained. Yeah, I skipped that one. And the other one, like in the winter time or whatever. I tried to get into that one, but I didn't watch that one. I think I watched like maybe 5 minutes and I said, nah, this ain't for me either. But oh, and I was just saw like a clip of it the other day. Not a clip, but someone quoted the movie the other day, and my mind's blanking on it. Help me out, help me out, help me out. But yes, it's a Samuel L. Jackson movie, and Quentin Tarantino was the writer director movie too. Oh, I cannot think of it. All right. Anyway, what was it? What else did I watch recently? Watched Fall of the House of Usher. Watched Castlevania. I did start watching One Piece, but that's a very long saga. I'm not gonna get through all of it. He's got anything with more than 4 seasons. I'm probably not gonna make it through the whole thing. Not anytime soon. But yeah, Pulp Fiction. That's it. Pulp Fiction. I couldn't. My mind was blanking. But yeah, Pulp Fiction. I want to watch that again too. Pulp Fiction. And I think, you know what I heard? I think Quentin Tarantino is gonna do one more movie. I hope he does. I hope he does Kill Bill 3. That'd be dope. He does a third part in Kill Bill 3, and I think he can make it work because Bill died in the second one anyway, and the actor, what's his name, David Carradine, he died. Yeah, David Carradine died, not mysteriously, but he was from what I remember, he was doing the, what would you call it? He pretty much he was hanging himself, but not intentionally. It was a BDSM a BDSM act he was doing, and I think he messed up and took himself out. But yeah, Kill Bill 3, that'd be dope. Nah, not fentanyl. This was he. Like I said, he hanged himself. I forget what they called the act, but it was a BDSM act, and he took himself out. But let's see, movies, movies this year. I think I mentioned before the only movie I know that that's releasing this year that I want is Dune 2 and maybe Deadpool 3. I think that's coming out this year as well. Yeah, he was freaky. Yeah, David Carradine. He was. I remember in the '90s. Well, no, the show was before. The show was out way before the '90s, but I was watching it in the '90s. It was. What was the name of the show? Yeah, Kung Fu. I think that was the name of the show. It was just called Kung Fu, and he was the star of that. But yeah, it was a pretty good show. But yeah, Kill Bill. Oh yeah, Deadpool should be. It should be lit. It'll probably be like one of the few MCU movies within the past few years that's actually pretty good. Last, the last, the last MCU movie I saw in the theater, I think was what was it? Endgame. No, no, it was the last one I saw was not Endgame, but it was Doctor Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That was the last one I saw in the theater. Because before that, I saw Spider-Man, No Way Home, and then Doctor Strange. That one, it was okay. It had some issues with it, but yeah, that was the last one I saw. And all the other ones since then, I skipped. I skipped them in the theater because it was it wasn't it wasn't up to par, I don't think. But they did my man Jonathan Majors. They did him dirty. So I don't know if they're gonna recast Kang or not. But yeah, I like the Doctor Strange. I like that Multiverse of Madness joint. It was pretty good. But you can't ignore the problems with. But yeah, Jonathan Majors, they did him dirty. I saw they had an interview of him. They interviewed him this morning on ABC. The interviewer was, I think her name's Leslie something. I forgot her last name. But anyway, I thought the interview went okay. You can see he is emotional about what happened, and what's so bad about it was, Ezra Miller did stuff that's 100 times worse. Really, Jonathan Majors, the only thing he did wrong was messing with this crazy lady in the first place. That's what he did wrong. Other than that, it was, you know, I guess it's lessons learned from him. He's going. He said, so what was that said? His homie, because of that situation, his boy going into Dr. Umar Johnson mode. Hey, you know what? I don't blame him. I don't blame him. You know, but I wanna see Jonathan Majors come back. I say hopefully in hopefully he doesn't really see any prison time, because what they charged him with was so insignificant when you think about what other celebrities within recent years have done, especially Ezra Miller. He did stuff that's way more egregious, and they, not, but yeah, he did stuff that's way, way worse, and they, he really didn't do nothing, didn't really reprimand him at all, really. So, I can't say what race, what people. Y'all know I can't say that. But yeah, that's the way it is, and that's why I say, as soon as you're able, fly away from here. Because you'll be better off. You'd be better off. Yeah, but now the weather right now is pretty cool. After the rain, it's just.
Hello, Moto.
I wanted to get this video out, and make sure I can complete the challenge. Complete the challenge of doing a video every day. All right, 39. I've got about 20 minutes left. Let's see. I am gonna go ahead and get a workout in.
Hello.
And get a workout in, and then prepare for tomorrow. Be sure you check out a newsletter called Fortune Now. The link will be in the description. And I give some more tips on my last newsletter was about persistence, and I just kind of carry you through my journey and give tips on productivity. Hold on. Yeah, give some. Yeah, man. Yeah, family blowing up the phone. But yeah, I give some tips on productivity and you know, getting the mission and completing your mission. Whatever your goals are, you want to be able to you want to be able to complete those goals. And sometimes your goals will change, and if they change, you just pivot to the new goal and keep it moving. But some real simple things is, work out, drink water. You got to find out what time of day works best for you for working out. But no matter when it is, day or night, be sure you're drinking your. Now, I don't think there's really a right or wrong amount of water to drink, but water, or make sure you're drinking enough water. Like they used to say, 8 glasses or 8 cups of water a day. Now they say half your weight in ounces of water, which, yeah, I think that's more accurate depending on your weight. Is it's an indication of how much water you should be drinking. So if you don't weigh that much, you don't have to drink that much water. But if you're big like me, I would be drinking 3, 4, 5 liters of water a day. Because the key is just staying hydrated. Just stay hydrated. Do your strength training. Do a little cardio. Drink water. And you should be good. Eat a balanced diet. And that's just the simple stuff. Sometimes the simple stuff is hard to stick to. Take it from me. But yeah, you got to take care of yourself. And Like right now, I'm doing the night stream, and I'm taking a walk. I'm walking around as I stream. But I would say dream big, and then you look at your dream, and then dream bigger. I think that's one mistake that I've made is I wasn't dreaming big enough. My goals weren't big enough. And so if your goals aren't big enough, then the steps you take probably not going to be big enough either. So yeah, and one thing about this selfie stick, it's like your arm might get tired, so you gotta switch. Now, one show I am interested in. I don't know when they're gonna release it, but the new Daredevil. I wonder how, just how I guess the word is irreverent it'll be, and how much action it'll be in it compared to the Netflix Daredevil. So that Netflix Daredevil, I think it's gonna be hard to beat. I remember, I was talking to one of my English professors, and I was telling her about the Netflix Daredevil. This was I want to say maybe 4 years ago, and she she wasn't she was skeptical about the Netflix Daredevil because she had seen I think it was the Fox or 20th Century. I think that's who the movie Daredevil with Ben Affleck in it. She was skeptical about it, so I don't know if she ever did check out the Netflix Daredevil, but I'm sure she had. She was pleasantly surprised in comparison to the movie, the Daredevil movie. I'm trying to see what year was that? That had to be like 2001, 2002. That movie was out, or it was released. Anyway, yeah, I'm curious to see what the MCU Daredevil will be like. Almost at the home. We at the home stretch. Got about 10 more minutes. Let's see. Oh yeah. So I went and I got a bag of cookies today, which was bad on my part, and I ended up eating the whole bag. I think I left two cookies. I was like, now I gotta start over. Because cookies is one of the 5 deadly C's that I'm supposed to stay away from cookies, cakes and pies, chips, crackers, and candy. Need to stay away from all of those. So yeah, it was the first time in a while I had a cookie. Been doing good on everything else. So, well, no, I did over the holidays. I did have key lime pie, and I had like pound cake. But I want to, next holiday, I want to try to stay away from all of them, all of the five deadly C's. But you know, just interested in what this year will bring. In the comments, I want to hear from you all. What are your expectations for 2024? For me, I said my one word is being persistent. And so, and mostly being persistent in making videos and bringing y'all the heat, the hottest heat I can bring you for now. But I know if I keep bringing the heat, then I'm gonna get better and make it hotter for you. Making it hot. But yeah, it's a challenge, and especially writing the newsletter. Trying to write the newsletter every day. That's like an extra challenge because most newsletters are not daily newsletters. Most newsletters are maybe once a week, once or twice a week. But I want to challenge myself and bring one every day, or at least 6 days a week. So yeah, that's the challenge, and not just writing it 6 days a week, but having it be something useful that'll help you. It's a lot. I know. Like if it'll help me, if it helps me, chances are it'll help someone else as well. Because I don't think I'm a special case. So if it helps me, it'll help somebody else out there, even if it only helps one other person. Then that's the W. It's a W. All right, we almost there. 5 more minutes. thinking about as I'm thinking about the next month, February. February is a shorter month, and I don't know. Thinking about the future is something else. Even if it's just a few weeks ahead, then at the same time, you gotta, you really want to focus on the moment, the right here, right now. Now, I read a book by Eckhart Tolle. I think it's called The Power of Now, and pretty much in the book he discusses how you want to stay, you want to focus on the now, the moment, the right here, right now moment. So that's that. What else? Few more minutes. All right. Well, that's it. Uh, get your workouts in. Drink your water. Focus on the now. Find a way to have fun. Find a way to have fun every day. Try to read. Try to read a good book. Or read a little bit every day. I think that's what I need to focus on, or not focus on, but need to try to read a little more. Let's see what else. Stay with your dreams, your goals in life. Hug your mom and dad, and if you hug your mom and dad, call your mom and dad, and if your mom and dad's not around, then tell someone you love that you love them. And then if you can't do that, then at least love yourself. 30 more seconds. Say a prayer. Sleep tight. And you really shouldn't have any bed bugs. If you have bed bugs, then you got to get rid of those things immediately. All right, looks like we've made it to the end of another episode. Spontaneous Spotlight, nighttime edition. And we're gonna close it off. Everybody take care. sure to read the description for my newsletter, Fortune Now. Like, share, subscribe, and peace.